Leo, it's your honest homegirl, 𝑇ℎ𝑒 𝐻𝑜𝑚𝑒𝑔𝑖𝑟𝑙 and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. With that said, if you are new to my channel, what's up? How are you? If you are a returning healing homie, what's up, gang? I missed you guys. How I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, then we get into your honest talk and tarot session. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Leo, or you may be embodying Aquarian energy, or you need to embody Aquarian energy, which would be of the community, which would be really not giving a fuck type energy, or just being more of a loner, going within, being by yourself more. It's okay to not fit in. Like an Aquarius usually is looked at as the weird kid, or the oddball, or whatever the case may be. They don't care to fit in the circle. They want to be outside the circle, and that still gets them noticed. And people don't understand that. How do Aquarius still get noticed? Well, Aquarius is on the outside of the circle. They're not in the circle. They don't care about what people in the circle are doing, because everybody in the circle is doing the same damn thing. And Aquarius wants to be unique. They want to be on the outside of the circle. And even being on the outside of the circle, the people in the circles turn around looking at why is Aquarius on the outside of the circle. So either way, you're still getting attention. Whether it's wanted attention, Leo energy, or unwanted attention, Aquarian energy. People gravitate towards Aquarius without Aquarius even asking for them to be in their face. Like Aquarius half the time likes to be alone by themselves in their thoughts. This is why Aquarius are trendsetters. I guarantee you a lot of the stuff that people have trendsetted, it came from an Aquarius like 3 years ago, and everybody else is just now catching up on it type of energy. So you may want to embody that type of energy, or you are already doing that. You're being unique. You're stepping outside of the circle, doing something different than your friend group. You may be maturing a lot faster than your friend group. You may, I don't know. There's something about you that you are choosing to not do like everybody else. Some of you Leos, you guys could be getting wisdom passed down to you from an elder. So pay attention to what your elders are saying to you, especially if it's positive, high vibrational, beneficial information for you. You got to remember too, stupid people grow old. So make sure you are using your discernment and your intuition on the knowledge that you're getting. But I do feel it is knowledge that's going to benefit you. Also, some of you guys could be realizing that you have gifts. You're tapping into your gifts. You're paying more attention to your dreams. You're not afraid to feel like, oh, you know, I have these gifts, I'm a weirdo. No, you're accepting it and embracing it because it runs in your family. For others of you, you could be really going to therapy at this time, especially if you've lost a father, or you have awakened to realizing the reason why your relationships with men or even masculine women, it is the way that it is because of the fact that you may not have had the best relationship with your father. Or you could be dealing with someone that has father-related issues where they don't respect men because of the fact that their father was not in their life. They didn't have that provider or protector. Or even this is you as a male Leo. You didn't have that provider and that protector, so you never knew how to be that one for yourself, or two for your children. Because some of you, I feel like you may have been a deadbeat to your children. And there's different ways of being a deadbeat, because just because you hand money over to the mother to take care of those kids, okay, you provide, but what about a kid feeling safe at home and going to sleep knowing that mom and dad is there, and if God forbid anything happens, dad's going to protect us? What about dad being there, you know, at my soccer game or my football game or whatever the case may be? Where's dad when these kids are picking on me at school and I need somebody to help me learn how to fight? Like, kids don't need just money. You could be a deadbeat when it comes to your presence in your child's life, which is more important than any type of financial gift you could give them. For others of you, you guys have met your match, okay? Some of you guys, the both of you are reflections of each other. And this is why she don't respect you as a male, and you don't respect her enough to be that male figure of being responsible for her heart, you know, protecting her. And if you guys have kids together, providing for her and those kids. because you and your partner are nothing but reflections of each other. You gravitated towards each other and y'all bonded because of trauma. And that trauma, the underlying issue of that trauma is the two of you not having the greatest relationships with your fathers, whatever that may be. For some of you, that's not the case. Some of you, you met your match and they're marrying you because the both of you have worked on yourselves and you're learning how to manifest. You are embracing your gifts, okay? You're no longer in denial of the things that you need to work on, and now you've attracted better than what you're used to. But you also got to remember, you got to be realistic with where you are in life, because that's exactly where the person is in life, whether they show it or not, whether they tell it or not. Be honest with yourself about where you are, because that's your reflection, okay? For others of you, be mindful of people with smoke and mirrors trying to pull a wool over your eyes at this time. Some of you, you know somebody's pulling the wool over your eyes and you over here in denial acting like it ain't happening. And that's because you need to nurture yourself more. You need to step up and be that provider, that protector for yourself. If your father wasn't around and you're an adult now, it's time for you to be that protector and provider for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Make sure you always have what you need for yourself, so God forbid something happens, you can always leave and protect yourself. For a lot of you guys, you could be dealing with your mental and emotional stability at this time, so I do recommend you speaking to someone, speaking to a therapist. Try to avoid trauma bonding with people, especially, and please refrain from sex when you're not in the best energy, because guess what? You're attracting a sexual partner that's not in the best energy, and all you guys is doing is just transferring depressed, insecure spirits onto each other, making each other feel worse, not even better. In the moment, it may feel good, but then afterwards, you feel worse than before you had sex with the person. Be more nurturing to yourselves, okay? A lot of you guys are more intuitive than you know. Some of you are more psychic than you know. But in order for you to really tap into your gifts, because when you're not mentally and emotionally stable, you can easily think that your ego that's talking to you is your discernment and intuition, and that's not the case. So please be mindful of that. If that has resonated with you so far, Leo, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps my channel grow, and I really appreciate the love and the support from you guys. So with that said, let's get into your honest talking tarot session. I don't know why I feel like I am talking fast, and maybe that's you, and you need to slow down. Some of you, you got the gift of gab, and that's why you talking fast, because you want to fast talk somebody. Be mindful of that, because somebody will fast talk you later on in life. It always comes back around. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what you need for self-awareness first. Some of you may be stuck on what it is that you need to be aware of, the things that you do. Okay, there was another card that flipped over. Okay, let's put this down some. Some of you guys are in a snuggie or wanting to be up under a blanket, a real warm blanket at this time, or comforter. Okay, family and friends. Is that all the cards that flipped over for family and friends? What about finances for Leo? All these cards came out on the side, so we're going to take them as such. That means some of y'all are in this energy on a good note. Some of y'all are on this energy on a lower vibration. What about love relationships for Leo? That came out on the side too. Okay. Overall energy, single. New beginnings. Starting over. Okay. We have the song Lost by Frank Ocean playing right now. Listen to it. It may have a message for some of you guys, not all of you guys. Take it how it resonates. If you love Frank Ocean, then it may be a message in there for you. Now, when it comes to your self-awareness, hold on, guys, because I'm going to get up underneath my blankie. I don't know why. Maybe you guys feel like you're protected when you're underneath your covers or something. Or you may have a child that's a Leo that carries around like a security blanket or something. But when it comes to your self-awareness here, okay? You guys have to be aware of the fact that you need to be more disciplined with completing the things that you say you're going to do, okay? You have to think about and plan and execute all your goals, all the things you want to achieve, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, you know you need to be single. You know you want a new start. You know you need to walk away from a situation. You know you need to get a new job. You know you have to go to therapy. You know that in order to really utilize your gifts, you need to practice them more or embrace it more instead of shunning it away. It's like you know what you're supposed to do, Leo, but you're not completing it. You want newness. You want clean water in your glass, but you are still choosing to keep that glass with that half a cup of water that's been dirty, that's been sitting there for a week near the sink. Why is it still there? You will not get clean water. Spirit, God, Allah, whoever you believe in, is not going to pour clean water in that dirty ass glass that you had already drunk half of anyway. And then just left it there. Didn't even clean it out. Didn't even put it in the dishwasher. Didn't even clean it and then put it in the dish rack. You let it sit there. Some of y'all really literally let some shit sit and just marinate it. Whether that was a relationship, a job, a friendship, ideas for businesses, and you just let it sit there and did absolutely nothing about it. Some of you even allowed people in your life to just soak up all your energy and marinate their dirty spirits onto you, and then they just left like a drop of a dime, and you were okay with that. And then let them back in. Like you sat there and literally didn't even complete the circle and close their ass off. You left it open for them to come on in, hang out, come back out. Come on in, hang around, come back out. And you know this person that's in and out of your life ain't worth shit, and you are better off being by yourself. You need to be aware of the fact that you are embodying Aquarian energy. The only difference is your ass ain't doing nothing about it. You know the information, because Aquarius is representative of I know. This is why people think that Aquarius think they're know-it-alls, but it's not the fact that we know it all. The thing is, we just know a lot. We know a lot, and it's the truth. We read a lot. We're around so many different types of people. We were the kids that was at every lunch table, not just that one designated lunch table. We was at the table with the nerds, the table with the athletes, the table with the popular kids, the table with whoever, with the goth kids. We knew everybody. Aquarius knew everybody. Because why? We were out the circle. We were able to see what was going on. Leo, you was in the circle, so you only knew who was in your circle, and that was it. And a lot of these people have come in and out of your life time and time again, and you know that. And they ain't worth it. These could be friends too. Family members too. They only came around when they needed you. Only called when you needed them. When they needed you. For others of you, you know, you literally got a list in your phone, in your notes, in a book, underneath your bed. A journal that you should have been started 3 years ago, but just left it sitting there collecting dust. You know what you got to do. You know what work you got to put in to have these new beginnings, but you ain't even doing it. When are you going to figure out when are you going to take action is a question. When are you going to take action? See, you need to be more around Aquarian energy, because Aquarius is going to hold your ass accountable. They're like, did you do X, Y, and Z yet? Did you check that off your bucket list yet? Did you do... This will allow why a lot of Aquarius only could hang around other Aquarians and people that hold themselves accountable, because Aquarian is we know how to have fun, but we're very serious at times. We're very disciplined. Okay, don't get it twisted, because Aquarians that are on a lower frequency is not like that, okay? They just like you right now, knowing what they're supposed to do, but they ain't fucking doing it. So we ain't even gonna go there. Like, Aquarians are better than anybody, because if you low vibing, if you on a lower frequency, your ass is just as bad as the rest of them. But Leo, I'm getting on your ass because you know better. You literally know better, and you ain't doing better. And I'm going to tell you about it. And as your Aquarian friend, I'm going to hold your ass accountable and call your ass out and still love you. Okay? Now, when it comes to family and friends here, some of you guys have a young son under the age of 8 or 9. Some of y'all possibly even 12. Okay? Or somebody had triplets. Somebody had triplets. Somebody had 3 boys. You could be one of 3 boys. You could be the baby brother. Or you may have a baby brother. I don't really want to say baby brother when they grown-ass men, because I really feel like some of them, y'all are grown as hell. Okay? Or this could be your baby brother, and he's learning to stand in his power. He could be standing up to you at this time, putting his foot down at this time, not allowing you to do your bullshit over and over again. They may be holding you accountable, but they younger than your ass, Leo. Hello? This could also be a friend group. Like, you have 3 guy friends that you can count on, that do hold your ass accountable, that try to motivate you to do better, be better. Okay? Or like, you may be the new kid on the block in a friend circle. These may be people that you've never thought you would be friends with, but these are people that empower you, that motivate you, that like I said, hold you accountable. Okay? You may feel like the leader in a group of friends, even though you the youngest. I'm getting again Aquarian energy right there. What was that line in Megan Thee Stallion's song when she was like, I'm the big homie, but I'm not the oldest? Something like that. That's the energy that I'm getting here when it comes to your friend circle. You may be the OG, but you ain't the oldest out of your group, but people respect you like you are. Okay? Or this could be your son. Like, your son could hang out with a lot of older people, and they feel cool because it's like, I'm mature enough to hang out with these people that I would normally not be able to hang out with, or this is you. Okay? For some of you, this is literally your inner child that has always been longing to fit in something. You may not have embraced it. Some of y'all may have Aquarian energy and didn't even realize that that's why you were always on the outside and not in the inside. And you've always was seeking validation from your family and your friends. But really, you don't realize that you have more power being on the outside than in the inside of the circle. Because you're the leader. You're the trendsetter. You're the one everybody follows. Because you don't do what they do. That's back to your intuitive message. Now, let's look at finances here. Because like I said, it's going both ways. Low vibrational energy. I would say low frequency, high frequency. I don't like saying low vibe. When I say low vibrational, high vibrational, I'd be sitting here basically saying you toxic or you not toxic. And really, at the end of the day, there's not one is better than the other, because you need both. You need the low vibrational energy in order for you to experience certain things, to trigger you to change. But then you also have the high vibrational energy, the non-toxic energy that allows you to appreciate what you have. So it's like you need both at the end of the day. So don't feel bad if I'm saying you on a low vibrational frequency. It's just the fact that you need to be awakened to what it is that you need to do, so that you can move into a higher frequency, so that you can appreciate what you attract once you get there. Lessons, then blessings, right? So when it comes to finances, you guys, it's like you love the money that you make. It's like you want to take whatever money you make and just change either your location, change either the actual job that you do. There's something about you loving the pay but wanting to change something. Because I'm hearing relocation. Like some of you, it's like you may work for a company where you can relocate. Only difference is you won't see a change in your pay until everyone around you catches up to your pay. So say like, for instance, you live up north, right? I'm going to utilize New York because that's where I'm from. All right. Say you work for a company in New York and they pay you $35 an hour, right? And your company could be in Florida. I don't know why I'm here in Florida. It could be Florida or North Carolina or Texas or Georgia, right? And the thing is, for that position, you may have top pay because you're in New York. You got top pay. But when you relocate, the people that are in the same position as you getting $35 an hour. They only getting $25 an hour. But what's going to end up happening is it's like you could take that New York pay to your new relocation, but you won't get a raise until everybody makes it to the $35 that you're making. And then you'll get a raise. Then you'll move forward. Okay, for others of you, when it comes to finances, you're just like saying, fuck it, and I'm about to sit there and be my own boss, and I'm going to do what it is that I love, and that's going to bring a change, and you moving forward with it. Okay, you're going to realize, some of you may realize what it is that you can, I'm hearing practically do to make an income for yourself to bring more stability and security into your life. Okay, or you're realizing that you need to make your passion your paycheck, Leo. For others of you, there could be changes at work, and you could be loving the changes that are going on at work. It's like there's maybe like this one or two things that you don't like that is changing, but everything else, as far as the changes in your job, in your business, whatever the case is, you like it because it's allowing you to progress in some way, shape, or form. Some of you have like 5 years left on your job before you can leave, and you're like, thank God. I can't wait till I'm down to 1 more year. I can't wait till I retire. I can't wait to get out of this so I could just move on with my life. Because some of you feel like you're stuck or bound. Like at one point you loved what it is that you did, but now you may have a change of heart and want to leave what it is that you're doing to something else. Okay? Now, when it comes to love relationships, you could be dealing with another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with someone that's very attractive, right? You could also be dealing with someone that's very attractive, but they're very fucking arrogant, okay? Or this is how you're showing up, Leo, in a relationship. Take it how it resonates. For others of you, you could be dealing with someone that is well-groomed, very materialistic, okay? I'm hearing fine, okay? This person is fine, okay? People think that this person is fine. They're a good catch. They're a good look. Or this is you, Leo. That's how you're showing up, and this is how this person thinks of you, where you could be fine, but your ass is arrogant and full of your fucking self. Some of you, the person is like, you are stuck in your ways. It's your way or the highway. And then for others of you, this person really respects that it is the fact that you know what you want. You go out and get it. You work hard for it. And they're motivated by that. They're attracted to that because you know exactly what it is that you want and you go after it. Okay, they like the fact that you chase them. They like the fact that you're calling them 24/7, checking in on them. For others, they may think that you're controlling because for some of you guys, this is a healthy providing and protecting of a person. And then for others of you, this is not healthy. This is like trauma bonding because you're trying to control what this person does, what this person says, the way they move, where they work, because you need to know what they're doing at all times. And that comes from abandonment issues and insecurities. For others of you, you provide and protect this person for this person because you genuinely care about them. This is the person that you want. Or this could be them, okay? You know, this could be them towards you. Take it, like I said, how it resonates. But some of y'all, you met your match where you guys are leveling up, and then some of you done met your trauma bonding match. So some of you are dealing with karmics, which is only a lesson, a person that you're supposed to learn lessons from about yourself. And then some of you, you've received a blessing because you've learned your lessons with these other people and you've moved on up and moved forward. So now Spirit has blessed you with a leveling up of your type, if you get what I'm saying. Because I feel like we always have a type, but there's levels and categories of our type. Like we could have our type where, for instance, you could like bad boys, right? You could like bad boys. They always in and out of jail. They this, they that, right? But the only thing that you really like about the person is that they're a go-getter. You like the fact that this person likes to be a boss. You like the fact that this person don't wait for nobody. They make moves. If people say they can't do something, they find a way to get it done. Like you like those characteristics of traits of that person, but how they do it is illegal. Right? So this is your karmic lesson of a person. But then when you elevate, when you heal, you attract better, you do better for yourself, you attract better, right? So you still have that type. It's the characteristic traits. Now this person you may consider as a regular Joe, right? But this regular Joe has a small business. This regular Joe doesn't answer to nobody. This regular Joe is the type of person that will find a way and will still get what he wants, right? Then you learn from that person, and then you get to top tier, right? Because you done mastered yourself, right, Leo? So then you get your divine counterpart, where this person is a CEO of a company, or this person owns multiple businesses, this person makes over 6 figures, this person is a multi-millionaire, like, and they still out there getting it. They still don't answer to nobody. They make the rules. They still go out and get what they want. So it's like you have a characteristic type, but the thing is you got to see what tier are you on. That's when you got to be honest with yourself about who your reflection is. Because you've met your match, but what tier are you on? And that'll determine what kind of lessons and stuff that you're learning. Okay? So let's get into your homegirl advice, okay? So we have plant therapy and pay attention to the signs, bitch. So you guys need to and stop lying to yourself, because I feel like Spirit has been trying to forewarn you. Your ancestors and spirit guides have been trying to tell you things in dreams about people, but you don't want to sit there and think that you don't have the gift of being a seer or a psychic or being intuitive or whatever the case may be. It's like there's throwing the signs in your face, but you are in denial because you want to stick with this little vibrational karmic lesson versus you working on yourself so you could get to your divine counterpart. You want the divine counterpart, but you don't want to put the work in to keep that person. Because what makes you think that divine counterpart wants you as a karmic lesson? And they don't want you. They want divine counterpart. This is why you're attracting who you're attracting. But you need plant therapy. You need to get some plants, some live plants around you, okay? You need to sit there and go out in Mother Nature. Maybe you're not a plant mom or dad and you ain't got time to take care of no plants. Well, go out in nature. Go hug a tree. Go walk barefoot in the grass if you can, if you're in good weather, okay? Walk in the park. Look at the leaves fall. There's so much about nature that can help you heal and teach you something. Okay? Let's get an affirmation card. Okay, we got a couple of them. So we have everyone's a teacher, love, and magic. So everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. Well, I guess I'm that a-hole today for you, Leo. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part and making me a better person. It says love. Love is a many splendored thing. Today, I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulations I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get while singing along to your favorite song. And then it says magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. So that was your reading, Leo. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, let's get a card for from the ancestors, because I pulled these out to clean these today. Ancestors of Leo placements. What do you want to tell them? It says, remember us. Remember the sacrifice we made. The ancestors have paved the way for you. So yeah, your ancestors had to go through a lot to get you to where you are. Okay, we also have to understand too, Leo. Yeah, our parents may not have been the parents that we needed, but they made the sacrifice of actually being a parent so that you could live, so that you can be better than who they are, because we're always supposed to be better than our parents, right? And our parents were better than their parents, and their parents were better than their parents. Like, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It might have been backwards, but oh fucking well, you get what I'm talking about, right? So everybody had to sacrifice. Everybody played a part, whether you like that part or not. But now it's your turn to remember the sacrifices that they made in order for you to live the way that you're living now. Okay? So that's it, Leo. If that resonated with you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.